We're now joined with the third overall pick in the 2020 CFL Draft by the Calgary Stampeders, Isaac Adeyemi-Berglund. Isaac, first off, congratulations, man.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you having me on here to talk it and chop it up a little bit about football.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for being here. Just got to start off with, what are your feelings? We're about 24 hours removed from the draft now. When we're doing this interview, what are your feelings?
Man, it's so crazy. There's a mixture of feelings from excitement to thankfulness. I'm grateful, man. I'm appreciative of everything. It was such a crazy night last night. Just that everything had built up, and then there's the trade. Um, so then there's the back and forth with my agent, and eventually, I was thankful enough to be picked up by the Calgary Stampeders, and you know, uh, just the feeling that they have put their trust in me to pick me with the third pick in the first round is amazing, and I'm just so excited. I can't even explain it. It hasn't hit me yet. Um, but to be there with my family and all that is another amazing thing for me, and I'm just so thankful.
Yeah, Isaac, being the third pick, that's pretty huge. I'm pretty sure the Stampeders fans have some big expectations for you. But going into your rookie season, what are some goals and expectations you have for yourself?
Yeah, for me, first of all, I want to say the fans too, because they've already hit me up like a ton of them and just wish me, good luck and all that kind of stuff. And I'm really thankful for those guys. But I just want to come in and contribute. And I know that's a broad answer, but I want to come in and I do want to do what I do. I want to contribute in the ways that I know I can, in all facets of the game, whether it be rushing the quarterback or be on special teams. I want to play football, and I do want to win, and I want to do whatever I can do to help win, to help this team go further than they could have without me. Um, just give them what I can give, and those are my goals and expectations. Um, I don't want to say anything crazy, but I just want to do what I can do to help the franchise.
Now, Isaac, anytime you play football and you go to a different team, completely different coaching staff, different schemes. There's a little bit of a learning curve. How do you see yourself fitting into the Stampeders defensive scheme? And do you have any inkling of how they're going to use you or what position they're going to mainly put you at?
Yeah. So first of all, I have a great relationship with the coaching staff already. I feel like throughout the process, we've built a great relationship, and that goes from coaches, special teams, and D line, even the head coach. All those guys that have done a wonderful job with me, kind of helping me throughout the process. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be a defensive lineman. Um, you know, my game is kind of tailored to the Canadian game, where it's a wider field, and you're going to need somebody that has a motor uh, that's ready to that's ready to run sideline to sideline, as well as with the line of scrimmage being a yard off. I'm going to have to be able to um, maximize my first step and really exploit that yard. And I just feel like I'm versatile. They're going to be able to move me around on the defensive line depending on the situation, the down and distance. But yeah, I'm going to be defensive end. I'm going to rush the passer, and um, I'm sure I'm sure whatever they wanna put me, I'm gonna go. I don't have any preference, man. I just wanna play. So, uh, but yeah, I'm sure they're gonna maximize my ability, and I'm giving the reins to these coaches to just mold me into my greatest self.
Now you talk about rushing the passer. Have you put any thought into who you would like to sack the most in the CFL yet?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't yet, man. I know we have probably the best quarterback in the league on our team, in Bo Levi. I'm
You're
actually,
taking you're taking him over the guy in BC.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You already know that. Um, but even like I haven't really watched a ton of CFL ball over the past couple years, but like, you know, Bo is just somebody that if you know anything about Canadian football, and especially with the stamps, like he's just a prestigious character. So I'm excited to meet people like that and the rest of the teammates as well. But as far as sacks go, man, I'm excited just to get in there and see what I can do.
Now, also last night, this is something that I'm curious about. There was the video that the Stampeders posted of you getting the call that they were going to take you. I'm assuming you were watching the draft. About how long do you have to kind of hold that secret that you were taken before it's announced? How far of a window is there for you as the pick?
Yeah, so it's kind of so I I was talking to my agent the whole time, so we kind of had like an inkling as to what was going to happen after the trade and after that second pick. You know what I mean? And just how things went. Like I was hearing that Jordan Williams was going to go number one from
Mm-hmm.
from scouts, and that was all in the air. And I was like, I really wanted to be a Stampeder, so that kind of hurt. I was like, oh, okay. And then I'm hearing from BC side, and they're telling me they really like me and that. So it was it was anxious, but once I found out, I told my family, and we all just kind of looked at the TV together, just waiting for it to be called. But yeah, I mean, as soon as I found out, there wasn't very much hiding. As soon as the phone turns on, everybody's like, who's calling me? You know what I mean? Who else would I call? So um, crazy, crazy.
And also in terms of the draft, now according to the CFL Draft, you're from Southeast Louisiana University, which doesn't exist. Yeah, your thoughts on that?
The third pick of the 2020 CFL Draft is defensive end Isaac Adeyemi-Berglund from Southeast Louisiana University.
You know how many people have messed this up? Southern Louisiana, Southeast Louisiana. I got Southwestern one time. Um, I mean,
It's on the jersey. It's
yeah,
on the jersey.
right there. It's right there. So, I mean, hopefully there's no ill intentions, but it's like, you got to get it right. You probably.
I would hope there's not a guy working for the CFL who's just like, we gotta mess this up. I would hope there's not ill intent. That would be incredible.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to talk about. They talk about like all that kind of stuff, and the last person that said that was the Montana coach. Before playoffs, they had messed up our name.
Yeah, yeah.
Press conference, and it's funny because my head coach now, Dave Dickinson, is he's an alum from Montana, so they have fun telling me about that this morning. So yeah.
I bet he did.
Let me ask, when's the jersey gonna drop, man? I need to get myself a copy.
I don't know. I have a really good friend who used to coach me in junior high, and he said he already got the jerseys in the cart, and I was like, damn, I don't even know where the jerseys are. So I don't know how this works. I'm still getting a hold of everything and kind of getting my head wrapped around the fact that I'm gonna be sporting the 91 again for the Stampeders, man.
Finally, Isaac, again, we can't thank you enough for spending some time with us, and congratulations to you again. But your ascent to the number 3 overall pick is very interesting because I was watching one of the videos the CFL put out that you weren't even listed in the draft a year ago, and now to be the 3rd overall pick. What does all this mean to you?
It means a ton. Obviously, as a competitor, you always feel like you're the best or you want to be the best. So that hurt, man, not being ranked. And I know a couple of friends that I showed and to the rankings, and I was like, damn, man, like I should be on here. But it brought me back. Like I had an interview today, and like I said, coming out of Canada, it was hard for me to get out of here, and I didn't have any offers. That's what made me work harder, and that's what I feel like helped me throughout the whole like past few months training, going as hard as I can, changing myself into a different animal. Like people haven't seen, um, people haven't seen this me. I feel like I've revisited that dark time when I wasn't ranked coming out of high school and nobody would give me the respect I deserve. So I always knew, I always felt like it was going to come down between me and a few other people for whether it be the first pick or the first defensive player off the board. But nobody else really knew. And it's kind of funny how all those rankings go. It's every
Mhm.
every organization lists the top 20 players and sends it in. And obviously, if you want the best player, you're not gonna list them as the top because then, people are gonna be like, oh, well, we should probably get him higher or lower. So it's kind of sticky when you get to that. But um, I'm let me just say I'm just thankful. Things have worked out perfectly. I'm going to a city that I could only dream of, and a really prestigious organization in the Canadian Football League, man, with a lot of history, great coaching staff, great team, and I'm just excited to be welcomed in, and I just can't wait to get to work.
Calgary Stampeders draft pick Isaac Adeyemi-Berglund. Isaac, thanks for being here, man.
Thank y'all again, man.